Wouldn't it be amazing if when we went to the pediatrician's office, we could also ask a psychologist or someone who has a great background in psychology questions about our child's development, psychological development as well? That would be pretty cool. So for this assignment, here's what we're going to do. We are going to pretend that we are a intern getting our master's degree. So typically once you finish with your coursework for your master's degree, you need to do some sort of internship before you can graduate. And so as an intern, you will be interning at a pediatrician's office. And what you will be doing is you will be interacting with families who have specific questions that you can help them answer. So for this assignment, we need to do two things. First, we need to develop a flyer that can be given to parents that can list off some of the things that you would be available to talk to parents about. And so you kind of want to brainstorm what sorts of things might a parent of an infant or toddler be interested in talking to parents about. So, for example, nutrition. I have an example post up there that I did that was basically mom is saying, all my kid will eat is chicken nuggets and french fries. Totally happened to me with both of my kids, by the way. Any restaurant that we went to, it was like, do you have chicken tenders? Because if you don't, we can't eat here. Yeah. So if the parent has a concern like that, then they could bring that to a clinical intern if the office had one, and they could have a conversation about nutrition, attempting to add new foods, things like that. So you want to first come up with or brainstorm a list of possible topics of what, could a parent want to talk to you about. You're going to make a flyer to indicate how the parents or what the parents could ask you about, and then how they would communicate with you. And then you are going to develop kind of um, a process of how you would have the conversation with the parent. So you're going to choose one of the things on your list, and then you are going to demonstrate how you would interact with the family member. So how you would build rapport with them, how you would demonstrate effective listening with them, and then also the resources and research evidence that you would provide for them to answer their questions. So if this is still confusing to you, basically you're passing in two things. One is a flyer to get clients, kind of, right? And two is an example of a conversation that you might have with a parent about one of the conversation topics. So if you look at the assignment under resources, you'll see that there is an example of a flyer. And then there's also, if you look right above the flyer, there's a link that says that there's an example of the discussion points that I had with a client as well. So there are examples of this, so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm looking for, what I'm talking about. If you have any questions, you can post them in the questions about the case study discussion, which is in the discussion boards area. I'm really looking forward to seeing what y'all come up with, and to see how you have conversations with the parents. Thanks.